welcome. This is Rabble Rousers Podcast. They called me mental. We're here to talk about real pressure, real barriers, and lived experience.
Our land was never treated. So we're currently living on unceded land in what is now known as British Columbia.
You're not a scary monster.
Make it the norm.
Yeah.
New norm.
You are a monster just as much as I'm a monster, you know?
Exactly.
And
we're
can be
monsters together. Yeah.
Exactly.
A lot of the mental health system was basically isolative.
Yeah.
Right? People were othered and put in a separate category, us versus them.
Indigenous youth, I'm not going to mince my words, we have the highest rates of suicide in so-called Canada and so-called North America per capita. And that, to me, shows a really deep and entangled connection with colonization, capitalism, imperialism, with land theft, with abuse. All of these things are symptoms of these larger systems that were brought here by colonizers.
You know, the leap to say, hey, I want to go to a mental health community center. That leap to say, hey, I want to join a program or I want to talk to a counselor. That threshold, I think, is hard for almost everyone I've met. Neurodiversity just means there is diversity, right? It's like human social diversity.
The way I encourage anybody to create art is to come to it as your full self. Don't be embarrassed about anything.
And we need to have these conversations. They're difficult and they're also life-changing.
It's not fair that people should have to go through things like this alone. It is very hard. Nobody should have to do anything alone, honestly.
Right? Yeah.
We always ask one positive thing, just to practice gratitude.
Yeah.
Life is really hard. Some days are incredibly difficult. And looking at gratitude from, I got out of bed today, and then acknowledging and giving yourself credit for doing that because it was really hard and you did it.
More than one person's positive for the day will be something that happened at programming. We went out for coffee or art was good or something like that. And then also the community, the being able to share.
I took a path that, like that river we spoke about at the beginning, meandered all over the place, but all paths all lead back to that ocean. So that goal that you have might take you a lifetime to finish, might take you decades, days, weeks, years, whatever it is, but always keeping in mind what you care about in your heart. And every small step you take towards that is still moving you in that direction. And I think that, just like those droplets of water that eventually carved those great valleys, I need to look around and say, hey, this has been a lot of tiny droplets of waters, but I got a tiny valley going now.
Yeah.
Good hand.
Well, I appreciate Coast Mental Health for giving me this opportunity and giving us this opportunity as young adults to speak our minds, speak our truths, and say what we really want to say. I think that's it for now. Thank you.
That's it, though.